This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
From room, our mammy.
Najo, ewo Marrakesh, ewo Morocco, CAF Awards night in the Bebaso. Now, come person or date nominees, especially near me, what interest will pa young best player of the year, men. And three boys are more farm, Morocco boy, Abdi Zalzuli, Lamine Kamara and Amara Diouf. So all those guys have performed creditably. But there was one boy, na my dream is at least get any car squad in one list of nominees na Meka Ibrahim ye ko under 23 Morocco Egypt omo 10 JC na e ko ba say
so mo yewi
omo yewi
ye ba be you we no ene
yeah
intervene na ko fa omo an say ko meka ho we dey adwuma o da bi
so these are at least near you omo at least they have also performed.
Yes, they concentrate on omo ayi omo no
because
likely winner.
Amara Diouf at age 50 no good enough to command a call up Senegal national team no. Lamine Kamara and so can the 20 team no winning no. Amara Diouf and then Abdel Zalzuli. But I see Abdel Zalzuli getting the topmost prize in this way no. Young best player of the woman of the year. Make math him. That was baby anya comfort yeboa. Okay that Ampem Dakwa lady now koshe that wonderful goal in that game against ASFA during the recently CAF Women's Champions League. No, or no any Deborah Abiodun of Nigeria and then Nesrin El Chadi of Morocco. I wish say comfort Yeboah Benya opportunity. Now we need that award. No, so the coach of the year Abdelhak Benshika, currently with Simba. Now he was on the touchline for USM Algiers when they won the CAF Confederations Cup. Walid Regragui and Aliou Cisse. And also say Joe mi wasem ewo honum. I think say Marcel Kola should have been part of that award. But Joe the main one no Victor Osimhen and then Mohamed Salah Ashraf Hakimi. Say Joe akoba say Algeria for unse ye awards night that CAF SNA invitation to member association say at least will be any representation. Algeria for one sende omo any person bia say onko repo omo ewo awards night nene. Omo so omo feel say Omo Nipa Riyad Mahrez should have been part of the first three no, ahead of Mo Salah, especially oye part of Manchester City team. Omo winning UEFA Champions League for the first time in that season. But Sergio we anything change obia bekai diplomatic rule ewo between omuntem. Major say no say one of the things fuel this way. But I see Victor Osimhen say obenya opportunity no winning award no. Sergio on fine ko head Dreams FC boy na mekan ho asem no Abdul Aziz Issa 19-year-old boy. Sergio the first goal now score around 10th minute of the game no. Sergio was so wonderful. How or cutting inside pa a ball that long drive it me share the first goal no. We are checking group A no. Group A baby I Melody Sundowns Nouadhibou Pyramid FC and TP Mazembe. Sergio group no bia of 4 points. Obia awene bako asabo draw bako eluzu bako. E kire how competitive the group has been. Besides obesa Kamediama group no. So Mamelodi Sundowns entimi amfa kwoto anyenkwai. Omo entimi anhwe Pyramids over the weekend. Even though Pyramids ended the game with 10 men, but that's how it ended. Work at many opportunity. Esha Simba for the first time this season CAF Champions League. Omo lose omo first 2 games against Jwaneng Galaxy at home, losing away to ASEC. This time around they've been able to beat Simba, and that's a very good win for them. You better the development of how they are going to make it going to the next stage, you know. And Petro Luanda group no say their team is also doing well. Okay. 3 games no omo draw bako and omo share 2 games no. Omo team now there are players who have been part of Portuguese league, no, and some of them are also Brazilians, and this explains to you the reason why Petro Luanda is doing so well. That group, no, group Etoile du Sahel, Esperance du Tunis, but still that team has been able to make sure say omo atope that group, no, and Sergio has been very good for the Angolans in that group, no. Mamemfa the performance of Ghanaian players abroad this weekend. Unfortunately for Mohammed Kudus, the team this weekend they lost so badly. 5-0 against Fulham the Craven Cottage. Antoine Semenyo also did a very good job for the club. Bournemouth wabra omokonya 3-0 win against Man United Old Trafford. Sergio, komomo assister Abdul Fattah Isaku Edema Patson Daka during this weekend. Sergio, that guy is also doing a very good job for Leicester City. Right now, Okohe, the league log of the championship now. Ipswich Town ene ediomu ene bang omo pa the championship table no. And then Leicester City are home and drive, and I see them coming back into the Premier League no. So this was their seats. And then Abdul Fattah Isaku Emma Patson Daka Emanishe Mecha one the ban Instagram. He promised him an assist and he delivered. Said you kamode eno nkra beto so no kra no eno ne buy no. He promised him say obe assisting that game no, and he did well. Jordan Ayew unfortunately said you on your red card, and that was one of the reasons why even Crystal Palace lost 2-1 against Liverpool. But Sergio, I think the second yellow no was a bit harsh. It was a bit harsh, but unfortunately that's how it came on. And then Jordan Ayew was sent off. The second yellow no, Emma Nibeye red card. Kwame Pokunso Ebo Emma ne team Peterborough. Emma Omo winning 3-0 against Oxford City in the League One of England. Oko Spain Sergio, Inaki Williams scored, but as the game was abandoned no. Untimin kan wasem. Baba Idrisu came for Almeria in that 2-1 loss Amokonya against Atletico de Madrid. Kwesisibo Ebo 90 minutes against Amorebita when they lost 2-1 against Valladolid. Samuel Obinso Ebo 83 minutes. Emma Huesca Omoko winning 1-0 against Ferrol. Oko Germany, Christopher and Treje Baimu in the second half for the team Bochum, even though unfortunately they lost 3-1 against Hoffenheim. And said you Hoffenheim, Kasim Adams, your monitor still on the even Jesse Crow on your bench, and I think that's one of the things Hanu that setup no. Patrick Pfeiffer was an unused substitute for the team Osborg Wabra Mokoluzu 2-0 against Werder Bremen. Jan Jamera Ebemu in the second half Wabra the club Nuremberg Equal winning 1-0 against Elversberg. And Stefan Ambrosius and then Ransford Yabo also featured for almost two clubs, Hamburg, Emma Omobo, one Paderborn game now Ebaso, but Stefan Ambrosius got injured in the process. And now, Italy, I said, Afredanka was so phenomenal. Emma, the team Fiorentina in that 1-1 draw. Money AS Roma, a boy, or 90 minutes. Nina Kaleben Kuba and Subemu in the second half. Wabran the team Genoa, Eko Luzu 1-0 against Monza. Very good news for Afena Jan, said you, or a back. And now, even though Wambo, but he was an unused substitute on the club. Cremonese, but they won 1-0 against Venezia. Sergio Oko France, Mohamed Salisu Emekini full debut for AS Monaco. Wabra Mokonya that 2-1 win against Stade Rennais. Abdel Samed Saleh Sonso obo 72 minutes before say uniform. The club lens ebo away to Montpellier kwaye goalless draw. And Esnyama also did very well for the team. Olympique Lyonnais this weekend. They won 3-0 at home to Toulouse. And Alexander Lacazette Ali du said in so the team Clermont-Foot ebo goalless draw. Sergio Oko French League two of our guys among clubs at bottom three. Clermont-Foot and then Olympique Lyonnais. It's so unfortunate for them. As I say, moment so now making sure some two clubs in Abeka the French Ligue 1. Nicolas Opokunso ebo man the team Amiens Wabra they lost 2-0 against Troyes. Gideon Mensah ebemu in the second half. Elisha Osubo 90 minutes na mu team Oxe Eko winning 2-1. Emmanuel Intimuso was an unused substitute for the team Cayenne in the French League 2. Sergio Yanko Belgium Yanko had Joseph Pencil go no. This weekend he scored Wabra Moko winning 3-1 against Cast Open. And this was how Joseph Pencil scored one of the goals, even though in the second minute in the uniform, Emma and own brother Christopher Ba and a baby uniform, Majida Shimeru and Theophilus Amuzu, Francis Amuzu, Eboma Andalet, Wabra Kamal so and so Eboma standard legend, and also ND 2-2. Said those three guys sing now, Obie Bemu in the second half. Majida Shimeru came in the 85th minute. Francis Amuzu in the 63rd minute, and then Kamal Suwa in the 82nd minute. Dennis Odo idea Oshe Jesse Banwanya Kwai Ambo Emma ne club Ewo Club Rouge Abraham Kobo goalless draw against KV Michelin. Daniel Amate played all the 90 minutes, but Sejo Omuluzu 3-1 against Fenerbahce. Besiktas Eric Bertrand Bailly and on any partner el backline Bailly ekonya red card and affect you mo Emma Fenerbahce eshomo 3-1 in the Turkish league. Atamala Wensu ebo 90 minutes Emma the team Kayserispor Abraham winning by 2-0 against Pendikspor. Kingsley Schindler so when Osheje the but Wamebo in that game Emomu team Samsung Sport they won 2-0 against Kasimpasa. Switzerland a free banye ebo 84 minutes before say yini frame. The team FC Zurich ebo 1-1 against FC Lausanne. Atizigi di Sergio unfortunately conceded 3 this weekend. Young boys Eshomo by 3-0. Joel Famian so Russia even though Osheje but wanya kwamo. Sergio yen konyenko he ya yebo ago Columbus Crew against Los Angeles FC. Or the MLS playoff no. And this was how Yeboah scored his goal in that game. And they won by 2-1. Patrick Chimesun share goal. Eko Cyprus but Sejo essence on no ye nya video. Oko Serbia Kweku Kakarin su share goal. Sejo yana those sides no yana to get their videos yana e share da heading kakra. And Patrick Chumesi featured and Bernard Tekpete featured and Ubenya Ibrahim Sadek, Ubenya Usman Bukarinsu featured for the club, Resta Belgrade against FK Maladost and all the other guys. Sergio, a lot, Omodosu. Sergio, the tea of the week. Atizigi, Ali Dusedu, Mefai Atamalawe, and then Daniel Amati in a 3-back. Elisha Owusu, Alfred Duncan in midfield, Osman Bukari, and then Abdul Fattah Isaku as my wing backs. Maxwell Bakun, Sergio Mure Fini Guno, Sergio SSO Mobo, na Yehe Guno. Maxwell Bakun featured in my team of the week. Patrick Chumesi alongside Kweku Kakari.